Welcome to Roots and Branches of Lehi, the podcast where we get to know the faces, stories, and lives that make up our community. I'm Ryan Harding, and I started this podcast as a way for us all to connect with the people we live alongside. Growing up in a small town, I learned that connections go beyond blood. They're built through shared experiences, friendships, and the moments we celebrate together. Each week, we'll sit down with someone new from Lehi to share their unique story, their passions, and what they love most about living here. So whether you've been here for years or just arrived, join us as we deepen our roots and reach out to our branches one story at a time. Welcome, William Zuniga, to Roots and Branches of Lehi, where we get to know you a little bit better. So,
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, can I start again?
Yeah, we can start again.
Because I don't remember your name.
Oh yeah, Ryan Harding.
Ryan, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Ryan.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
Start over. Yep, no problem.
Okay, sorry.
Yep, you're good. Okay, welcome, William Zuniga, to Roots and Branches of Lehi.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad you are. So you're the owner of Nachos Life, right?
Yes.
Okay. A place that we've now seen on Main Street here for a little while, right? You've been here how long now?
Almost, we hit this year 6 years.
6 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, first of all, good job, because a lot of restaurants don't survive.
Yeah, it was hard in the pandemic and everything like this, and especially now the economy is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But we try to, to working hard.
Yeah. Working hard helps, right?
Yeah,
It definitely does. So
it is.
Okay, so talk to me about, let's get to know you first, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we can kind of dive into the restaurant and kind of there and stuff. But
Sure.
tell me where you're from. Where'd you grow up?
I'm born in Colombia,
Colombia,
Cartagena. Colombia is in the South America.
Yeah.
Today
Yep.
today is the championship world.
Yes.
Like the soccer, they play today.
Okay, good. Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm born there in Colombia, and I grew up in a city. The name is Cartagena.
Okay.
It's very close to the oceans.
Yeah.
They have beaches, and it's really nice place.
Yeah.
Super hot.
Yeah.
Like a Texas.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I'm growing up there.
Okay. And how long have you been away from there? When did you move here?
From Cartagena, the thing is, I was living in my capital, like in Bogota, is the capital of Colombia, for 9 years.
Okay.
And after that, I moved to Utah, to Miami for 2 years.
Okay.
And after that, I moved to Utah.
Okay.
And I've been here since.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Okay, yeah. Good amount of time.
I love Utah.
Yeah.
I like it.
So what brought you to Utah? Why Utah? Why not Miami? Miami's pretty.
Yeah, but it's still hot.
Sure,
like
it's still hot, yes.
Yeah, like I came here because I decided to study.
Yeah.
And that was my main reason to come to Utah. I don't know if like BYU or UVU. Yeah. I'm planning to start my college or my something there in BYU. But for some reason, the life changed.
Yeah.
I find a wife here.
Yeah.
And we marry.
Yeah.
And exactly that I was planning was like basically my plan.
Yeah.
It was the Heavenly Father plan.
Yeah.
And I tried to decide that plan, and we get married.
Yeah.
And everything. We have 4 kids now, 4 beautiful kids.
Yeah.
And that was the reason I came to Utah.
So you're saying you had a plan, and then that plan didn't happen. Is that what you're saying? That's it.
Yeah.
I think we can all relate to that.
Yeah.
We set a plan, and then life just happens. So,
Sometimes happen, and we need to get the best way.
Sounds, hey, a wife and 4 kids, that's a pretty good plan, though. It sounds like maybe things turned out a little better, right?
Yeah, so, it is my best plan.
Yeah,
yes,
that's the best plan, yeah.
Yeah, we have 4 beautiful kids, and like we love it, and we enjoy Utah. In Utah is a really good place, basically, to growing up the kid.
Yes.
That was the reason we stay here. We don't want to move from here. The culture and people and everything. The economy is a little bit better beside the other state. Yeah.
And okay, and do you live in Lehi then right now?
Yeah, I was living in Lehi 3 years ago.
Okay.
But we moved to Eagle Mountain right now.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We moved to there, but my business is still here.
It's still here.
I have the others here,
yes,
basically.
You do. Yes, that's right. You totally are. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay, so talk to me then about, so you own Nachos Life. So what is Nachos Life? How would you describe it?
Yeah, Nachos Life is basically the the engine of my family.
Okay.
Because this is my income from to support my family. We start the business like around 2021 at the end of the pandemic.
Okay.
Because I was working for another company in Orem. It was a company, I don't want to say the name, but it was a company, we prepared some tools to dig to find the oil, some synthetic diamonds, something like that. I was working for that company for 4 years.
Okay.
But when the pandemic came, all the business was shut off.
Yes.
And they give me layoff. My wife, she was pregnant at that time.
Sure.
It was really hard situation for us.
Yeah, very stressful,
and
I'm sure.
Yeah, it was so crazy. 2 kids and she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And the pandemic, we cannot go out because everything was crazy. And we was decide, hey, what's going on? We need to do something.
Yeah.
And we thinking, okay, what happened if we put a business?
Yeah.
And we start at the beginning, we start with the shave ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we see, okay, start with the shave ice.
Yeah, we can.
And we start with that one. It was really good business because a lot of people was in the house for the pandemic.
Yes.
But when the people start to coming out to the public, it was really good because a lot of people say, okay, I was like in my house for 1 year. I need to eat something. I need to drink something.
Yes.
It was really good business. My business for my shave, I was growing up. And we see, okay, and now is the winter time. What we need to do?
Yeah.
We take a vacation, but when we came from vacation, we decide to jump into the salty food because we want to get something that I whole season, basically. Doesn't matter it was winter or summer, spring, and we decide to jump into the food. And there was the beginning how I start Nachos Life. We say, okay, now we had the experience because for the shave ice, and now we are ready to open another one. Yeah.
And do you still do the shave ice then? Or
we do for 1 year, but it was too much work.
It was just too much. Okay.
Too much work, and next year I was in 2022 or 2022.
Yeah.
We sold all the shave ice. We was having like 2 shock.
Yeah.
And we was having one in holiday, the city holiday, and we was another one and the wheels to go to anywhere to the event. Excuse me. And basically, we sold the business and we get that money to improve more Nachos Life, to get more, and it was nice. I love it because the community here in Lehi, they support us too much.
Yeah. And so you've been doing, so talk to me about the live part. So sometimes you have music and stuff like that too? Talk to me about that part of this.
Sometimes we have a local band. Most the local band here in Utah, they love to perform in Lehi, my place, basically here in Nachos Life. And we open the door for the local band. They invite their family, friends, and they have live music. We try to do 1 or 2 times a month, but especially in the summer, we try to do more. And we have another band. It's a local band. They have a karaoke live. Basically, you sign your name, and they play for you the music, and you sing it. It's super nice. We try to get the best. To my customer.
Has that been fun to have the live band and stuff like that? Has that been... I'm assuming you get more crowds in that come with those that probably don't normally come to your shop to eat?
So sometimes we have, when we have local music or local band, we have more people. It's more crazy, a little bit more busy, basically. And that's what I try, especially now, because the economy is weird. Basically, it's jumping down, and we try to do something different that people want to come.
Okay, I love that. Why nachos? Where did that come from? So you mentioned shaved ice before and stuff like that, and you wanted to go into salty. Is there any kind of background with nacho? Why that, as opposed to, I don't know, anything else? I guess.
You know what? I was more focused for a lot of people asking that question. Why you put nachos? Why you don't put like a Colombian food or like something from your country? And I say it's because this is a business. And we are here in America, basically. What is the population in America? It's 100% American, basically. Or I want to say 80% of America. this is my goal, this is my customer. Because if I want to put like a Colombian restaurant, I need to move to Colombia.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because it's more Colombian people there than here.
Correct.
And I don't want to do the business.
Yeah.
And that was the reason we are looking something like a special, most special for the American customer.
Yeah.
And we say, okay, nachos is in all the games.
Yeah.
Nachos is all the, like a festival. Nachos is and all the rodeo, something like that.
Yeah.
Why now?
Yeah.
And we was looking on the market. It was just one place of nacho.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the name, but it's in Salt Lake.
Sure.
And we say, okay, why not we put in nachos?
Yeah.
And we want to do that. We want to do the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally the people always, they say, okay, I go to the gas station and get some nachos.
Yeah.
But our nachos is total different. It's more, they get like something more special, basically.
Sure. Yeah. So, what do you think separates your nachos from other nachos then? What's different about it?
The difference is because we add something different than most people do. Mm-hmm. Normally, when you see the nachos, it's just cheese and chip.
Sure.
Yeah, we make a gourmet nachos. Basically, we have five type of meat difference. Like we have is beef.
Yeah.
But we have grilled chicken. Everybody loves grilled chicken.
Yeah.
We have a pulled pork. Pulled pork is the most American meat, basically.
Sure. Yeah.
And we smoke the pork and we cooking for 4 to 5 hours.
Okay.
And this is my best meat. The American people love it.
The pulled pork.
The pulled pork is the most popular. And we have like something Latin, is the chorizo. It's the Mexican salsa, but it's not spicy.
Sure.
And we have the al pastor. The al pastor is like more Mexican.
Yeah.
Nachos Life, or my nachos, is mixing American style with something Mexican style.
Sure.
I don't know if Selena, he was that. Yeah. I always say my nachos is like Selena. And people say, why? And I say, because Selena born here in United States, in Texas.
Yeah.
It was a singer, but she was like a American, but she feeling like Mexican.
Sure.
And she's singing in Spanish.
Sure.
And she's singing in English.
Yeah.
It's a really good combination. And she was like a super famous star, like singer. And I say, my nachos is the same. It's a mix, American and Mexican. And my customer love it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about, so if somebody's visiting for the first time, what should they order? Maybe the pulled pork, or what would you recommend to them?
Always people asking that, and I recommend say the most popular is the pulled pork and the carne asada.
Okay.
And say, just do it.
Yeah.
But when they try the al pastor, because the al pastor came with the chunk pineapple on it, it's something sweet and salty. People say, oh my gosh, I never heard that. Can I get that one? Say, yeah.
Yeah.
And basically it's a small business, it's a family business.
Yeah.
If I invite you to come to Nachos Life anytime, but my place, the name of the place is the family.
Sure.
Because it's a family business. Mm-hmm. We had the family place is the biggest one, and we had the nachos place, it's a little bit the same biggest, but it's less the meat. The family is 4 meat, the nacho place is 3 meat. Mm-hmm. After that, we had the name of the family. Basically, we had the papa size is represent that.
Sure.
Basically.
Sure.
The mama size, they represent the mom.
Sure.
And we had the junior tray.
Yeah.
They represent the kid.
Nice. Love that.
Basically.
Does most of your business come from your shop here right by the grocery store? Do you also go off, because you have a food truck too?
Yeah.
Talk to me about so you go to different places. We had Roundup Week. Do you kind of do something there too? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, this last week we celebrate the 4th of July. Is the most important day from United States.
Yeah.
And I love it
Yeah.
too. We celebrate here in Thanksgiving Point. You know where it is?
Yep.
Yeah, they fireworks, and this year was more special because United States was 250 years.
Yeah.
And we celebrate that when we go there. Oh man, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
We are so many popular there, and we have the line for 5 or 4 hours waiting
Yeah.
to get some nachos. And actually, we was invited to the Getaway. They celebrate this year too.
Okay.
We working with those two companies like for 4 or 5 years, and it's the same. So crazy.
Yeah.
I wanna send some video if you wanna put in
Sure.
the podcast. You wanna see how busy we are, the lines and everything.
Sure.
People love it, and people know us like basically. And and we go around. We do multiple festival. We do like a rodeo. We do the Eagle Mountain Rodeo. We go the Strawberry Rodeo and Pleasant Grove, and I guess at the we do weddings. This Saturday we have a wedding. We working with Meta building construction and Eagle Mountain. We serving too. We have a contract with there. We have Layton Construction too, and we travel around all Utah County. The most far away that I've been, it was in Fillmore, Utah.
Okay.
Somebody test my food and he called me, hey, you wanna come to Fillmore? Say, let me see. It was 2 hours away. We say, okay, if you pay, I go.
Yeah.
Basically, you are my customer. And we travel to there like for 2 hours. And this is to the south. And we go basically to the sense of south. We go to Delta too. It's the most far away. And here to the north, we go most the north that we been is Syracuse, Utah by Ogden.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of people like our food, our experience, the presentations. And we are so happy.
Yeah.
This is the most important for us.
Do you think a lot of business, so I find that interesting, because restaurant, you think of a restaurant as a place, a stationary place, right? But it sounds like you've really gone, and I don't know how much of your business is traveling, but it sounds like a good amount.
It is.
So is that kind of what maybe restaurants have to do now a little bit more, is kind of to adapt to the world we live in? You do have to travel a little bit. Is that something new that's happening, or has that always been that way? I don't know.
Right now, this market about the food truck is growing up in Utah. I remember 5 years ago, 6 years ago, at the beginning, we only was in Utah County was like 50 food trucks, around 50 to 60, no more than that. And right now, just in Utah County, it's over 300 food trucks.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. The business of food truck, for me, I say, is a little bit better to have a restaurant in just one place, because I say it's a little bit better because when you have a food truck, you go to the customer.
Yes.
You don't need to wait to the customer came to you.
Yeah.
When you have a restaurant, you need to wait
for them to come, right?
Yeah, the people came. Or basically, if you are a really good restaurant, like a really good name, very popular, people came. But it's not like the business of the food truck is really, like, I don't know, I want to say some numbers, but like this last 4 July, I make like around 10,000 in just one day.
Sure.
To do that money in one restaurant is probably like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Sure.
Because you need to wait the people came. But if you go
to
where
the
it's
people.
too many people, a lot of people, any festival, you can get your money more faster. And that's what I'm thinking right now. The food truck here in Utah County is growing up more. But sometimes people doesn't running really good this business, because a lot of people thinking is, oh, I have a food truck, I want to make money. It's a lot of things that we need to do. It's not just cooking. It's not like just prepare food and give it food or connecting your trailer and driving. It's more than that. And sometimes people open the food truck and they selling because they don't know how this business doing or how this business you need to improve. Basically we have a lot of business. Carl Malone. We are a customer.
Okay.
He is a customer. I want to send you some picture from him.
Oh, nice.
He loved the nachos. He loved us. And he's a businessman. He got more than 17 business around the United States. Here in Utah, he got a lot of dealership. He invite twice a year, one for his like an employee party. Next month we need to go to Heber because he make employee party, the picnic employee party in Heber around 3,000 or 4,000 employees with the family, and we provide food to him. But sometimes he came. Always he came.
Sure.
And he like speak for his employee and everything. And we have a lot of customers like this. We have the Intermountain Hospital, and we provide food to them. We are we have a really good customer.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And was it hard to get those customers? What did you have to go? How, did they come to contact you, or did you contact them?
At the beginning was hard because
who are you, right? Nobody knows you. Yeah.
But until people testing our food, see how we working, they call us.
Yes.
Because something happened is because people taste my food.
Okay.
As soon as they taste my food,
then you're good. You got it.
Yeah, it's like a fishing.
Yeah.
You need to wait.
Yeah.
Be patient.
Be patient.
As soon as the fish catch,
then
and we're working with the Intermountain Hospital. We're working with Carmelon. We're working with Cell Rabbit here in Lehi.
Yeah.
We're working with Leighton Construction, Facebook Data.
Okay.
We have a lot of customers like that bigger, and that helped me a little bit, to growing on more and more my business.
Yeah, and I'm guessing when you have those big customers, because sometimes not every food truck can handle probably 3,000 people, right? That's a lot of food prep. And so you've obviously started to get a reputation that, okay, no, I can handle this, and I do a good job still. The food quality doesn't go down because I'm feeding 3,000 people, right?
Yeah, but the biggest point for Nachos Life is continue the same recipe.
Yeah.
Because this is the secret from us. If you don't have the recipe, people know when something is wrong.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what the reason people like to find us. I remember 2 years ago we was out the nacho cheese, and we tried to buy something from different location that we normally use, and people was complaining, say, hey, this is a fake.
Yeah, this is not
nacho
the same.
cheese. It's not the same.
Yeah.
And I say, I'm so sorry. It was because we out, and we need to find something different. But people know. People exactly know.
Yeah.
Each of my recipe we use, and they complain when we don't have the same.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, you've done a good job, so good job.
Thank you.
You've built up a good reputation and continue to do well, and it's interesting just the landscape of food and how that's changed. And why did you choose, so obviously you do still have a restaurant here on Main Street. Why did you choose that location out of many other locations?
It's because we was living here.
Yeah.
And we decided to find a place, and we find this place over here, very close to the grocery store. And we say, okay, it's really good location. It's the Main Street.
Yeah, get a lot of...
It's the old town.
Yep.
A lot of people love this area now.
Yeah.
And that's the reason we get that one, because we was living here.
Yeah.
We support the city, basically, and say, okay,
Yeah.
That was the reason.
And how has the city, talk to me about Lehi City itself, how has that welcomed you, helped your business? Any stories from that or any kind of...
Yeah, like normally the Lehi City Center here, Lehi Center, Rec Center, they invite to once a year for the Halloween party. They do like a community Halloween party, and they invite us. But recently, was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, Lehi City, they do something, I don't know what's the name, but they do something for the small business, and they invite me to participate, to record some video. And the people know us a lot. And they invite us. The city know what's going on with my business, and they support us. They know.
That's good. That I like that community part. I like that the city, because we're trying to lift each other, right? And obviously a business needs customers. So you can make the best food in the world, but if nobody buys it, then you are not able to prosper.
Yeah, and Sunday it was fun because Sunday somebody came to eat at my restaurant, and I say, he was like a formal guy, and I say, hey, hi. He say, I came to here to eat you nachos because I am the mayor of American Fork, but Lehi Mayor, they say, hey, you need to kill these nachos. And I say, I have the picture with the American Fork Mayor. He touched my food because the Lehi Mayor eat my food too. Like, basically, it was...
I love that community. So, hey, even American Fork, it's our neighbor, right?
Very close.
We try to take care of each other.
It's nice. That's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Have there been, so you said you had 4 kids. Do your kids work with you at the restaurant?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
My kid is little. My older one is 11 years old. My
so
second,
still a little bit young.
Yeah,
Okay.
my second one is 10. My third one is turned 8.
Okay. So not quite
week.
there yet, right?
Yeah, but we try to telling how we can get the money to get money at home.
Sure.
And sometimes we bring the kid to show you.
Yeah, to show you where the money comes from. The lights and the food on the table and all these different things, comes from somewhere, right?
Exactly.
So,
That's what we do, but yeah.
Good. Any funny or memorable stories that you have from running a restaurant like this? Anything that stands out of just, because obviously you've been doing it now for several years now, right?
Yeah.
So anything stand out as you run this?
I was having like a funny experience at the beginning when we start with the Karl Malone dealership. I never know who was Karl Malone because he was a basketball game, but I don't know who it is.
You're from Colombia, yeah.
And I remember was the first time that I was going to his business, and I was looking how I need to parking, how was the people in charge, and I was a tall guy walking, and I say, hey, excuse me, do you know who's the people in charge of that? But I was thinking, this guy, they don't look his employee. He probably is the owner. I don't know who it is.
Sure.
And I shake the hand, and he shake the hand and everything. Say, let me find something. And he finds some people, and people say, okay, you need to be parking here, whatever. And I was super curious. Hey, do you know who's this guy? He say, oh, he's the owner of the business. He's Karl Malone. You know him? Karl Malone, he's the basket. Say, really? Say, oh, I need a picture with him.
Sure, yeah.
And I take a picture. Was something funny for me because I never know. And we have like a lot of celebrity from Utah visiting my place.
Okay.
I don't know if Sister White, it was a TV show and internet. She came to visiting to my place too, and my social media was like a lot of followers.
Sure.
Is because she make a post. We have I don't know, but if Drew Parcel, his wife too, is very famous. She came to my place and we get more followers on the social media. It was fun. One is the other one, I want to say the name, but the Cookie Crumble owner, he make a big, huge mansion, a house in Provo. When they like finished to building the home, the company that I was building the home for him invite us to provide food for all the
workers?
100 workers, people, and we saw the house and say, oh, this is the house for the owner of the Cookie Crumble. And I say, oh, nice. It was a huge house. But was the most basically fun that we're having around in Bold Nachos Life.
That's cool that you think just a small restaurant, you've had a lot of interactions with a lot of, that's probably one of the fun parts about this job is getting to know a lot of different people. Right?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. I love that. What advice would you give to somebody that sees your restaurant? Hey, I'm young. I want to do this too. What advice would you give to somebody that's looking to do what you're doing? Would you give any advice to them?
To invite people? Or?
Yeah. So if somebody's saying, hey, I want to be Nachos Live, or I want to be, I don't know, I want to start my own. What advice would you give to that young entrepreneur that's looking to get into that?
Okay. I suggest that people, if they have idea, if they want to do something different that I do, the time to do is now. Don't post, okay, I want to post this one until I get money. I want to do this one when I pay all my due. Basically, I suggest to the people, if you had to do a business, if you want to do something, just do it. Just do it because the day to do is now. It's not next time. It's not tomorrow. It's now, because if you had something in your brain, you probably, it's because something that you need, right? You have all the cells of food in your brain that you can do exactly you want to do, basically. That's what I suggest. If the people start now a business, just to be patient. I know the economy is bad, but I just continue, because if you continue, you have cells of food. No basically not in the moment, but in the future you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously you started out of necessity. Things were hard for you, right? And so those early years, I'm guessing, did you ever want to give up? Was it whatever? Do you ever have moments where you're like, is this worth it? I want to be done. You know, it's really hard.
Yeah, at the beginning, it was so hard because I remember my 2 or 3 first event with the food truck. I only sold my first one was $125,
wow.
2 or 3 plates.
Yeah.
And I say, oh my gosh, I investment more than $60,000, and I just get $25.
Yeah. Can't pay this back.
And I say, okay, I say my wife, okay, if this something happen more frequently, we need to find something different.
Yeah.
But my wife support me, say, be patient, we start.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't see you backpack, basically. Just continue to focus wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to go. And that's what we do. And now, we are better now at the beginning.
Yeah, things are,
like I say you at the beginning of this interview, and for July we make 10,000.
Yeah, a little more than 120, right?
120,
Yeah.
You never know what's going on with the business, basically, because but if you put God first, faith, and basically you and yourself, continue, you can do that. Yeah.
No, I love that. I love you're essentially. We're celebrating the 4th of July. You could say you're living the American dream in the sense that you came from another country, you came here, you're working hard, and you're able to really produce something amazing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really pretty cool when you think about what you've been able to accomplish. And to have a good wife, obviously, it sounds like your wife had a big influence on you, helping you stay in the game, right?
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
It's hard, We're working together. It's a little bit hard because we have a small kid, basically.
Yeah.
But it's something I always say my wife, I prefer be like a slave by myself.
Yeah.
Slave?
Yeah.
Basically working by myself.
Sure.
And doesn't matter if I need to go to the bed 3 a.m., 4 a.m., but it's by my business.
Yeah.
To make rich some other people. In his pocket. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I want to say? Yeah, I always say that to my wife. I prefer to be like this because sometimes we can decide, okay, go vacation, and we can go for 1 month.
Yeah.
But if you are employed, you probably only have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or 1 week and a half, depend how long you're working in that company.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I remember 2 years ago, we've been in Europe. For 1.5 months, we visiting a lot of country, and I say, okay, this is basically for nachos because we working together, we working hard, and now we are enjoy basically all the part the nachos give it to us.
Yeah. Love that. This has been great, William. I appreciate you coming on. Have you ever had any weird requests at your place? You say different places have hired you, and you're like, well, that's kind of weird to do that. Any kind of weird stuff?
Yeah, sometimes people is complaining about the pricing.
Oh, sure.
Because we don't want to increase the price.
Of course.
To put I don't know, super expensive price.
Yeah.
But we increase like a 50 cents to the meat because this is the most expensive.
Just is what it is.
2 weeks ago, I paid for 20 pounds of tomato, $87. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
I was paying $17 for 25 pounds of tomato. To pay 87 is too much. People sometimes doesn't understand because they thinking we are like a very rich people because we have a business. But they complain about the pricing. They complain sometimes about the wait time too because especially when we go to the event, say, oh, I'm waiting for 1 hour to get some nachos.
Sure.
Okay, I understand that, but you decide to come to here. I don't. I don't handling. Hey, Kim.
Yes.
You know what I mean. But sometimes people is complain for everything. They don't conform. They complain for everything. But
So when people leave your place, what do you hope they take from your place? Obviously, food. But is there anything else? What do you want them to leave with when they leave from your place?
I always love when the people say, "You nachos is amazing, 100%. I came back."
Yeah.
This is the most. It's more important for me, like the money.
Yeah.
It's more important because they they feel me like that I'm doing something good, something special.
Yeah.
Because we prepare everything we love.
Yeah.
When we receive that feedback, oh, your nachos is amazing, your food is great.
Yeah.
We love that. We love that. We enjoy that because this is the most important for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. William, is there anything we haven't talked about that you wanted to talk about?
No, just you need to come to my nacho place and try it,
right?
and all your followers, all the people listen your podcast. We invite to come to try some nachos. You can get some discount over there.
Perfect.
Doesn't matter if the economy is weird. We can give you some discount.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm glad you're continuing to do what you're doing. You're obviously you're a good part of the community here, and I like that the community has helped you. I like that you're helping the community part of it and stuff like that. So
thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing, and I love it. So appreciate you.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm so sorry for my English. No, and
you sounded great. Yeah,
100% American English, but I try to do the best.
Yeah, you do great. You do great. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, William. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Brian, for inviting me.
Yes,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on Roots and Branches of Lehi. I hope today's story helped you feel a little more connected to the people who make up our community. Remember, every person here has a unique story, and together, we're what makes Lehi feel like home. If you know someone who would be a great fit for this podcast, please fill out the form in the show notes so we can reach out and schedule an interview. We'd love to hear from you. A big thank you to our sponsors, the Work Harding Home Mortgage Team and Play Harding Nightly Vacation Rentals, for supporting this show and helping us bring our community closer together. Until next time, keep growing those roots and reaching out to your branches. Take care.